Good morning, my beautiful friends. Good morning, good morning. It is another beautiful day, and this is your wake-up call with Maui Paul. I want to say thank you guys so much for sharing this stream. You guys rock. It always makes me happy to know that it is reaching more people. For those who are brand new here, I am Maui Paul, and we are working through my I Am deck today. So this is my I Am deck. This thing is just full of amazing affirmations, things that we can say about ourselves first thing in the morning before the world has gotten a chance to say things about us that aren't particularly kind. We're going to go through an affirmation today, and as we do, we're going to play the I Am game, which is very simple. If you watch the introduction, you've already seen how it works. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. You are going to respond, I am the affirmation on the card, out loud, and then you're going to write down in the chat, I am the affirmation on the card. And then I'm going to say you are the affirmation on the card. And then we are going to explore that concept together. So let's begin with the one right from the top of the deck, which is I am peaceful. I am peaceful. I feel tranquil and quiet in body and mind. So I am peaceful. I feel tranquil and quiet in body and mind. Are you peaceful? You are peaceful. You feel tranquil and quiet in body and mind. So if you're feeling peaceful today and you want that to be your affirmation for today, just go ahead and write that down in the chat. I am peaceful, and that way I know how many people that I am reaching with this message today. So we make such good decisions when we are at peace, and so many people that I talk to, including even myself, have an internal monologue. There's things going on. There's voices inside of our heads that say that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that you can't do it, that we're unable, that we're incapable. And these things cause so much stress. And I've come to the conclusion that the reason that this causes so much stress is because it's untrue, because our internal monologue is lying to us, because we shouldn't believe everything that we think. Just because we thought it doesn't make it true. Just like we can lie to ourselves, just like we can lie with our mouths, we can also lie with our minds. And so part of achieving that inner peace is really reining in that negative self-talk that so many people are inhibited by. Now, one very interesting thing that researchers have discovered is that some people have an internal monologue. There's always an audible voice happening inside of their heads. And other people don't hear that voice at all, but they feel feelings. And so for the people who have that internal voice inside of their heads, it's very important to rein that in and to rebuke it when it says something that isn't true. And so when that internal voice says something about us that we wouldn't say about somebody else, then it's important to rebuke that voice and to replace it with something better. And so when a voice comes in and says, I am stupid because I just did something stupid, it's very important to say, I'm not stupid, I'm learning. Or for those people who have a stream of consciousness feelings that are going on inside of their heads, for these people, it's really important that when a feeling comes that doesn't feel great, that it is replaced very quickly with a feeling that does. And for those who don't have an internal monologue, still have an external monologue. In most cases, an external monologue is just we can talk. We can talk and we can hear ourselves speak. And because we can hear ourselves speak, we can replace the feeling of a lack of peace. We can replace that feeling with a feeling of peace simply by saying, I am peaceful. This was actually an affirmation that I used a ton when I was really getting started on this journey because I wasn't at peace at all. My internal monologue was just really kicking the crap out of me and saying things about me. I would say things about myself that I would never, ever in a million years say about another person because of how cruel they are. And I know that this is something that a lot of people struggle with. And so in order to be peaceful, we can replace that with something better. We can replace those thoughts which bring a lack of peace, which bring conflict or bring stress or bring drama, with thoughts that bring peace, by thinking about things which are beautiful, by thinking about things which are beneficial, by thinking about things which are loving toward ourselves and also toward the people around us. So I am peaceful today, and I find that when I'm at peace, I make better decisions. When I'm at peace, I say nicer things. When I'm at peace, I love the people around me better. Because hurt people hurt people. And people who are at peace, that peace multiplies. And doesn't this world need a lot more peace? And it starts with us. It starts with us as individuals. It is our obligation to be at peace as much as possible, as deeply as possible, for as long as possible, so that we can manifest real change in this world. So thank you guys so very much for coming and attending this. I really appreciate everybody who views these and shares these. You guys are awesome. And if you need a particular affirmation, I have them archived on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the comments. So head on over there and help the YouTube algorithm to serve it to more people simply by going over there, watching the video, liking the video, etc. Anyways, that's what I got for today. So have yourselves a wonderful, peaceful day, and aloha from paradise.